my channel. Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss an upload. So I'm here with Tessie.
Hello, you guys.
And I had this idea to do a girl talk with Tess because Tess is older, she's wiser, she just knows. And I always come to her.
Your girl's been through a lot, so I have something to say about every situation.
But I always come to Tess for advice, whether I listen or not. So we asked you guys to ask us some questions that you guys had on some girly stuff like relationships, periods, and other things. So let's get started. Okay, so the first one. How do you deal with a girl that is constantly hitting on your boyfriend?
Kill her.
Kill her.
Okay, no, don't kill her.
Oh, that's hard because you don't want to seem like
it depends how
insecure
your
about
boyfriend
her,
is.
you know?
Yeah, I think if your boyfriend is a good boyfriend, he'll distance himself from that girl where she won't even have access to be hitting on him.
Period.
I don't know, I think that's a conversation you need to have with your boyfriend.
100%. And if your boyfriend's giving her too much attention, just leave.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't even worth your time to fight over.
Exactly.
How do you know if a guy likes you? I feel like this one, Gav, you should answer. How
Yeah,
do you know
Gavin.
As a young girl, how would you know that a guy likes you?
Guy likes you. I feel like this is from a perspective of me, but I also feel like I could speak for a lot of men. And I feel like this could also be like kind of relatable. If you've ever had like a guy really like you.
Never.
That's
A man
not
has
what
never
it is.
liked me.
I don't know, I feel like if you had to tell, it's just like they're constantly asking to hang out, texting you crazy, being super overprotective, like flirty, I don't know.
Definitely.
That was gonna be my answer. Like, if a guy wants to hang out with you or he's doing,
Like if he puts in the time and effort to build the bond.
yeah.
Yeah, and if he cares to actually get to know you and like remember little details about you or ask you about yourself, all this stuff, I'm gonna be honest, if he didn't like you, he wouldn't care enough to. And so I think if a guy is putting in that effort, he likes you.
How to love yourself and be confident and feel confident. That's something that not a lot of people can help you with. That comes from within. It comes from within. And I think it also comes from spending a lot of time by yourself and hyping yourself up. Like, you have to be your own best friend before you can have anyone running around telling you that you're beautiful, I feel like.
Yes. And a piece of advice my cousin gave me when I was younger, she's like, fake it till you make it. Constantly tell yourself that you are the best human being on the planet or whatever. And I know that sounds cocky or whatever, but it helps you so much mentally.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, be more appreciative of yourself because you're a human being. You go through a lot. This world is crazy. Shut up!
Yelling at a koi fish.
Did you see him jump?
Why is a koi fish doing backflips right now?
Wait, bro, Tyler, get this.
Are we at SeaWorld right now?
That shit was so cool. This one was got my period in public.
Oh gosh. I was in a neighborhood Walmart and I'm sitting there, I was like, I just know it. So I go to the bathroom, I'm sobbing my eyes out. I can't wear what I was wearing, whatever. And so luckily they had extra sweatpants in the car. Yeah, that was that. But what about you?
I've only ever had one experience of starting my period in public, and it was my first period ever. And I was at dance class and I went to the bathroom and I was like, oh shit, oh my God, I'm bleeding. And then so I just waited till after dance class to go to my car and cry to my mom, and then she took me to get ice cream and taught me how to use all the essentials for period.
I love it. We love your mom.
But I've never had like an accident in public, thank God.
Lucky you.
Or at school. That's really embarrassing when you're at school and like you've been sitting down all day.
That just reminded me, I was in PE and that happened to me. And so luckily we had a sub, and my teacher was a girl, and so she just like let me into the locker room. She's like, girl, go ahead and like miss the rest of class, do whatever you gotta do. I was like, I got out of the mile that day. I was really happy, but yeah.
No, as a girl, you have to be prepared though. You always have to be prepped for that. How do you respond to your male bestie asking you out after being friends for so long? If it's strictly friends, yeah, say no. Like if you don't see him in any type of way, definitely. But let him down easy.
Yeah, I would just be like, I value you as a person and I value our friendship, and I just think that a relationship would mess it up, especially if I don't see you like that. And I don't know, that's a slippery slope. Good luck, girl. I have one that was a little more frequent than I wanted it to be. A lot of people were saying, I like my best friend's boyfriend. One of y'all even said that you kissed your best friend's boyfriend. First of all, For me, whenever my best friend is dating somebody, the only time I talk to them is through my best friend and if we're all hanging out. If you're putting yourself in a position where you can even fall for them, that means you're talking to them too much, you are hanging out with them too much. Respect your best friend.
Oh God, you gotta like, I don't know, like my best friend's boyfriend is not my friend.
Exactly.
You are not my friend, I don't like you.
Exactly.
Get away from me. I don't think you're funny, I don't think you're cool.
No, I'm not gonna laugh at your jokes.
Right.
They're not funny enough. My best friend can laugh at your joke.
Right. Wait, this is targeted. This was so targeted. Do you think getting back together with a certain ex is toxic? First off, shut the up. Second of all, yes. Okay, but it depends.
Same. I have no words.
That was so targeted. Like, what?
Literally targeted at both of us there.
Well, I feel like that's every relationship too.
Yeah.
Though. I've not seen a single relationship where they break up and stay broken up.
Yeah.
They've always gotten back together once or twice or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm at 3. Twice. 2? I don't know, man. If it feels right, do it. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. I guess that's for you to decide.
For real.
Someone said, how do you reject a guy that likes you but you don't like him back? I think with that, you just have to be 100% honest. I think if you beat around the bush, you're just playing with his feelings. And so if you don't like him back, just say, I like you as a friend, but I don't see you outside of that.
No, that's the way that society should be doing it. But I know for a blatant fact that all the girls in this house don't do that.
I do.
I don't think I've ever led someone on.
Accidentally,
Maybe on accident,
yes.
but
Okay, but
on purpose.
That's if you're doing it accidentally, that's still.
I mean, I can't help the fact that I'm really. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I have told plenty of boys.
Not like that. I'm more meant that like.
Anyway, I've told plenty of dudes that like, yeah, I don't want to date you. You're my friend.
Yeah, I just think be honest, be upfront. It's better than with his feelings,
Huh?
to be honest.
You want to say it a little louder?
Money Mo.
Who's that?
He never
Okay,
wanted to
but
date
you
me.
guys-
You're
What?
so annoying. Okay. Can I get some advice for... Okay, so she wants advice on how to ask her crush out. First off, girl, don't ask him out.
Let him ask you out.
For real. Don't
Let
ask
him be a
out.
gentleman.
That's cap.
Let him chase you a little bit.
That's cap.
What?
That's cap. I'm sorry, speaking from a guy's perspective, sometimes personalities are different. I don't like the fact that society has completely based the asking out perspective of a relationship towards masculinity. That's so not true. I know
asked-
a lot of girls. I actually know more girls that have asked guys out than guys that have asked girls out.
Are we saying ask them to be your girlfriend or boyfriend or ask them on a date? Because I feel like,
Either one.
I'm not gonna lie, I wanna be treated like a lady. I want him to be a gentleman. I'm gonna sit back and let him do it. I'm a little old fashioned though, so obviously people have different opinions, but that's
Yeah,
just
you're
for me
high
personally.
maintenance. There's like regular people out there.
Okay,
That's
well,
not
I'm
a
definitely
diss.
in the
Well,
high
I'm
maintenance class.
high maintenance. Sis.
We
That's not
heard.
a diss. We are all high maintenance in this house, once again.
But to answer your question on how to do it, I mean, obviously, if that's something you want to do, I would say if you want to ask them out, just be like, hey, we should go get lunch sometime, or hey, we should go do this sometime, whatever.
And then you pop a pretty question.
And then you'd be like, do you want to get married right now? First date.
I know we're only 12.
I know we just turned 13 and a half, but
Okay, what should you do if you want to go out with your boyfriend, but you have strict parents? I wasn't allowed to date until I was 16.
same.
So I didn't do any dating until I was 16.
I think just obviously people's
Speak it out.
relation. Huh?
No,
No.
don't listen to Gavin.
Opposite of that, I say just like be upfront with your parents, and maybe he can come over to your house and meet your parents, and you guys can hang out in your living room or hang out in the kitchen and have dinner with your parents, whatever. I think your parents will respect him more. They'll respect your relationship more. It depends on your dynamic with your parents, I think.
That's a really good way to look at it.
Because that's what I did with my first little boyfriend. He would just come over and eat burgers with our family, and then we just watch movies in the living room or play ping pong outside or something.
What is it like to have a period? Ew, okay, so me and Tessie don't have one.
Yeah.
What is it?
We have
I
an
have a
IUD. No. Growing up, okay, so I have what's called polycystic ovarian syndrome. So my periods were absolutely terrible. So when I was 16, my mom was like, or actually my doctor recommended that I got an IUD, and it actually completely stopped my period. So if you want to not have a period and you want to like enjoy your life, I fully recommend an IUD. It's amazing.
Yeah, I've always wanted one, and then when I heard that you had one, I for sure just like went in for it, and I love it. But I still do get like mood swings. Like, I get really sad sometimes, and I just start crying over like the dumbest the fact that Chick-fil-A is closed, or I didn't get my sauce, or my boyfriend isn't texting me back fast enough. Like, I will cry over the dumbest. Ooh, this one. How do you? I feel like you might have experience with this. How do you cut off a friend that you literally see every day at school and sit next to in class?
Ooh, girl, I did this in high school. So I had these two best friends and we were friends for years. They were the kind of friends where you weren't allowed to have friends outside of them. And so I had to see them every day after school, at school, whatever. And just because they were kind of toxic, they were really bringing down my self-esteem, whatever. And so I did separate from them. And so I would always be nice. I'd be like, hi. But then I would just go hang out with other people or whatever. You don't have to be mean and you don't have to be cold to them, but you could just kind of walk away from them, distance yourself slowly, whatever. Unfortunately, not everybody's gonna interpret that well, and not everybody's gonna be too happy about that. So I don't know. You're just gonna have to go with the motions and see how it goes.
I honestly have no answer for that, because I've never had a friend that I like wasn't friends with and like went to class with and sat next to. I didn't see them every day, so
It's a whole lot of awkward.
yeah, I couldn't imagine. I think I honestly would just stay quiet, and I wouldn't laugh at any of her jokes. Like, you're not funny.
She'd be like, why'd the chicken cross the road? You go,
Everyone is like cracking up. I'm just sitting there. How do you make friends when you have anxiety? Go ahead and say what you want, because you no, you dead think that I don't. Gavin literally thinks that I don't have social anxiety.
She's just trying to make my name. She's trying to put a bad look on my name. Do not believe that, ladies.
Anyway, so what helps me when I have that is like when there's someone that I'm really close to or like comfortable with, to have them around in a full crowd or whatever, I feel a lot better. Like Andre, Gavin, Jake, Teresa, when I'm with them, I feel comfortable enough to be a little open with random people. And also, I have an act. Like, you guys know, I act like I'm the big bad shit. So sometimes when I'm getting nervous or scared, I just like flip that switch and just be a whole different person. What age do you think it's appropriate to date? 16? 16, yeah.
6.
My mom said at least until you're old enough to drive, because if your mom is dropping you off on dates, you're too young. I'm sorry, you need to be old enough to drive. That happened to me one time. Me too. My mom drove us in her minivan to the basketball game.
No, I think that's cap about the driving thing, because nowadays modern teenagers have apps like Uber and Lyft and stuff like that.
True.
So, I don't know. I feel like that.
I just aged myself, didn't
I just aged myself.
I feel old now.
What age do you recommend shaving? The age you start growing hair? There's not a specific age for that, I don't think.
I will always recommend waxing over shaving on any part of your body, just because shaving gives you painful ingrowns and everything. And when you're older, laser is also amazing. But it's better than having the rashes, the ingrowns, all that, and your skin is so soft after you wax. It's so good.
For real, I'm about to do waxing for the first time, like next month, just so I can test it out before I go on tour, because I want to have like everything waxed.
Baby
when I go on
smooth
tour.
skin.
Yes. And shaving takes so long in the shower. Like, I just want to wash my body, wash my hair, and get out.
Yes, and it's like a one and done, and then for like a month, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm definitely down to do that. Don't let a boy make you think you're ugly. Thank you for that advice.
Oh my God, thank you. My brothers tell me I'm ugly all the time, so.
Oh God, bro.
Daily affirmations.
No, sometimes I'll look in the mirror and I go, damn, I look good, and he'll just laugh.
He goes,
Okay, how do you get a boyfriend?
I'm gonna be honest. The more you chase after a relationship, the worse guys you're gonna bring in. I say just go through work, go through life, focus on yourself, and don't pretend to be someone you're not. Yes, respect others. If you want a guy to respect you, you gotta respect him and respect yourself.
For solid and healthy communication.
Okay, Gavin.
Yeah.
Guys, listen to Gavin, not me.
Guys, he's not on me, that's what it is.
We're done, guys.
I'm done. So I hope we answered a majority of your guys' questions.
You guys had some good questions.
Yeah, Tess was actually a lot better.
No,
questions.
Honestly, Gavin just showed me up big time. So
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching.
thank you guys.
Thank you, Tessie, for coming onto my channel with me.
Of course. I love
Guys,
being on your channel.
thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on this post notification so you don't miss an upload. And don't forget to stream FlyGalTings because it drops May 13th.
Bye, you guys.